Today I'm doing an oil change on an '08 Toyota Highlander. First I locate the hood latch and pop the hood. Now you could use jack or jack stands, but I got ramps, so I'll just roll the car up on the ramp. It's up. Now I'll set the parking brake. It's pushed all the way in. Engine's off. Open the hood. Remove the oil cap. Set that aside. Now the oil pan is at the bottom on the passenger side. Now your oil pan is here. You got your drain plug. That's a 14mm. Your oil filter right here. And we take the drain plug off. Now you may need a ratchet and a socket for this. Break it loose. Get the rest by hand out a little. You could take it all the way out by hand, but I got this nifty little tool that I use. It's a magnet. It's like a oil plug removing tool. Unscrew it. You get no spills on your hand or glove. See? Nice and clean. And it has a pretty strong magnet to hold the drain plug. Now just let that drain. Now you need a 3/8 extension for the oil filter. Snap that in. Got your tool on. Loosen. Here's the filter. That's the piece. Now you just hold it this way, pop it in, and there you go. Drains right in the pan. Now while that's been drained, you check your drain plug just to see the condition of the oil. If you see any metal debris in there. I also check the drain plug for the filter. Just want to make sure it's clean, no debris. That's from me sitting it on the ground. Clean everything up, nice and clean. You could change that washer on the drain plug, but mine looks pretty decent, so I'm not going to change it. Now that it's drained, put your drain plug back, tighten it, snug it up, clean any excess oil. Now don't go too tight, just snug it, little tension, and you're good. Now we're ready to remove the filter. Now there's an O-ring that sits around here. Now your filter comes with everything you need. You got your oil filter, you got the O-ring, 2 O-rings. One for that the drain for the filter, the other for the cap that holds the filter in. Now to take the filter housing off, you need this tool. It's an oil wrench, and for this particular vehicle it is 65 by 14, so 65mm, 14 flutes. These little ridges that you see. Zoom in. That's the flutes right there. Now that fits on nice and snug. We use the same 3/4 extension. Snap it in. Okay, there we go. Tool on the other end. Break it loose. Unscrew it all the way off. Once you unscrew it, you drop it in your pan. Let the excess oil drain off. And that's what it looks like with everything off. Now we remove the O-ring. That's the old one. We're gonna put this one on, the new one. Just simply pop it off and slide it off. Clean everything up. You just slide the new one on all the way down until it sits in that groove all around. Now I use a little bit of oil, put on the O-ring to help seal it. Now this smaller gasket goes here, but we're not going to put that on just yet. We're going to put our filter in, snap it in. We're going to screw this back in. Snug it by hand, and then we give it a slight like 3/4 of a turn. So it's back to our oil wrench. We just want to turn once we get it on snug. Snug, and we give it a slight turn just to snug it up. Now we put our small O-ring in. Once we got it in, we put our plug back on. Snug that up. Just snug, that's it. Now that's it for the bottom. Now we get up top and we add our oil in the oil fill. Now added five quarts. Put the oil filler cap back on. Start her up. Would help if I had the keys. Okay, here we go. And now we go check for leaks. No leaks. No leaks. Drain plug. We're good. Still no leaks. Now we clean everything up, back her down off the ramps, and check the shutter off, check the dipstick, make sure the oil is good. Now once I had it sitting on a level surface for maybe 10 minutes, I topped it off, checked the dipstick, made sure the oil was at the right level. And that's it. Now always dispose of your oil the right way. I normally rebottle them and take them to Pep Boys, AutoZone, and have them get rid of it. Now don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment. Positive, negative, Either way, all are welcome.